everybody? Yeah, this stream is off to a great start. Just tried logging in, of course, and well, I was told that I needed to download a new version of the game, so that's why you see the black screen before you. I'm updating. I'm updating currently. I just have it hidden because I honestly I don't think any info shows in like the App Store or whatever, but I don't know, dude. What if it displays my credit card information as if I ever spent any money there? Actually, I did. I mean, I've got a couple apps, you know. Only one that I could think of actually. But then, hey, I did spend on this game for the couple new account challenges there, right? So I don't know. Maybe Apple's just put it out there for the world to see. Okay. Anyway, lunacy aside, the game up and running. About time, right? Hashtag UOAbdo 57 points raid. What the heck raid message is that? What in the world? What is Abdo telling you guys? I don't know that man's squat. Miro, what the? Hold on. Tactical dip. Slip. Did I just say slip? That was the worst slap, Miro. What tag? Thank you very much. I think I just slipped you instead of slapped you. Listen, it's a unique slap, so embrace it, I guess. I'm a little sleep deprived. Yeah. A little sleep deprived. Tonight's gonna be an interesting night. It's gonna be a very interesting night. Sorry to slip you there, Miro. Just saying, yeah, baby, and then slip? Question mark. Not this guy. Oh, Clarissa, come on. What's wrong with this guy? I think you're talking about JJ. That's rude. Why would you say that about JJ? Sorry, JJ, to use you in this joke like this. All right, Roger sending over a buck saying, no, my stupid signal took forever, man. Roger, that would have been 2 in a row. But I still appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much. I'm really curious what Abdo is going to say, if that's the real raid message. Hashtag UOAbdo 57 points raid. Is it because when I showed up, he was doing port? That's got to be it, I imagine. I mean, he had a rough fight with Rocket. I saw. That was kind of when I left. I was like, oh boy. This guy's making my boy Rocket look bad. I'm out of here. I was just done eating, but hashtag trombone joke raid. Oh no. Is that what I think it is? Alright, anyway, let me get a tweet out so we can get started here. Let's see. Dearest yet Marvel Champions. Actually, I have no idea what to even say today, though. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Actually, maybe I'll just say this. I'll say this. Right now, Sassy is duking it out. Is that how you spell duking? I don't know if I've ever actually spelled Duke. Well, like, obviously Duke like this, but like duking it out. Anyway, in case that's not how you spell it. Right now, Sassy is fighting Man-Thing for my heart. It's hard to deny the big man. Hard to deny that both Mystic big dudes. What am I saying? I'm just like halfway through this tweet. I'm like, why am I? Why this message? It's hard to deny that both Mystic big dudes hold a special place in my heart, but I feel like this is not Does this sentence even make sense? Right now, Sassy's fighting man thing for my... My life. I already said heart once. When Sassy's fighting man thing for my heart, it's hard to deny that both Mystic Big Dudes hold a special place in my life. That's way too dramatic. It's just a video game. They're just video game characters. Oh man. All right. Let me say this. Sassy might just be my actual favorite champion. Sorry, man thing. Yes, I'm now. Why be clever when you're not, you know? Saying it to myself. Sweet. Just be simple. All right, hashtag scared of Battlegrounds raid, huh? Hashtag scared of Battlegrounds raid. Are you trying to bully me into playing Battlegrounds right now? Is that what you're trying to do? I'll go play a Battleground match right now. After I get more units. I gotta get my champions out of here, actually. This is a leftover just taking a screenshot on this quest. Had to do it in here because I didn't want to log into the beta server. And have the beta message pop up. Actually, why am I going here now, though? Back to the arena. Speaking of the arena, that summoner trial is exhausting. Dang, dude. You're doing summoner trials even? Yep. I understand it. You want them units. Let's get the duck in there. There we go. You get like 10 arena matches done when you do arena streams anyway. More worth it to get Battleground milestones. Happy Dell. Huh. Is that really necessary that they put that icon here? That feels wasteful. I would rather just turn that off, to be honest. I don't want to see... I mean, I guess good that they're showing it, the info, but I don't think it matters. There's no stat focus that exists in this game that's like, oh boy, it's an arena match, you know, like, who cares? Right, anyway. Jordan Grissom, thank you very much for the 2, saying hi, how I it going? It sounds like you're doing about as well as I am, Jordan. Because I also am having trouble forming words correctly at the moment. Did you not sleep last night very well either? Oh man, Jordan, thank you very much for the 2. I do appreciate it, man. No, I'm doing okay today though, man. There's a bunch of nice comments on the video I posted, which was good, you know. I was worried about it because like I had said yesterday or 2 days ago or whenever I said it, you know, I thought the idea for the video was cool, but I didn't really like the way it was turning out, so I had to scrap a bunch of it. And I felt like the intro was kind of the weakest part of the video. And if you don't know, the intro needs to be the strongest part of the video, because that's when people are just like, ah, man, you haven't hooked me. I'm out of here, you know? Just gonna click on any other the billion videos out there. So I was like, I posted it and I didn't even want to look to see the comments or if people were watching it or whatever. But eventually I did. It seems like people like it, so that makes me feel good. I feel like I had a good day because of it, you know? Just a little tired is all. O'Brien, I meant to say great job on the production value of that vid today. Fun stuff. I see why it took some time. Also, have you seen the damage Guillotine 29? You can do it or L3. Just saying. Yeah. It's not real damage. It's just a instant KO, so the game sets it to the maximum value. That ain't real damage, though. You got all milestones in Summoner Trials and the basic arena. And also got 100... Wait. Also at 100 mil in Moondragon Arena. It's a grindy kind of week. Damn, Zarafa. 100 mil in that arena after getting all the milestones everywhere else? Dang. That's crazy. 1829 might be the most annoying champ to play. If she was deleted from the game, I would jump for joy. Really? I don't enjoy playing Guillotine 2099 that much either. But I don't mind that she exists in the game. You know, like, there's some other champs that I'm like, God, yeah, please, get rid of this. Like, Penny Parker. Oh, God. What an annoying champ to fight, you know? If they deleted that champ from the game, I'd be okay with it. But Guillotine 29, not too bad. She's annoying to fight sometimes, but she's got a really low health pool, and as long as there's not like a ridiculous node preventing you from, you know, knocking her down or something like that, she actually flops pretty hard. So I kind of like fighting Guillotine 29. Yeah, why is a kid in this game anyway? Well, listen, if you could build a robot, you're no longer a kid. I think that's a legal thing. I think I saw that signed into somewhere, you know? Like, if you build a battle bot, they could prosecute you at the fullest extent of the law. Pretty sure I saw that on Judge Judy. That's where I saw it. Never actually seen an episode of Judge Judy, just like the commercials. And honestly, I feel like the commercials for Judge Judy, that was all I needed to see. I enjoyed it, but I didn't really want to see more. All right, Skull the Cosmic One with the 7 months. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, how are we today? 7 months now, man. I'm getting old. Anywho, took Immortal Hulk up to rank 3, and he is destroying AQ. Always 100% health. Dang, dude, really? That's awesome. I feel like that would not be me. I feel like if I used Immortal Hulk in AQ, I would make it about 2 fights, and then something would go horribly wrong. You know, I'd lose all of my my healing charges, whatever they're actually called for them. I would get blasted. I'd be like, guys, please, game issues, bugs. There's definitely bugs. But also, please take me off this path, because I'm getting my ass kicked, and yeah, no, that's good though, dude. Immortal Hulk, he definitely can dish out some crazy damage. I always I've never been the biggest fan of Immortal Hulk, but I would not mind pulling him on a new account. I feel like he can get through a lot of content quickly enough on a new account that, yeah, I think I would enjoy that quite a bit. Before anyone asks, this month no good due to real life stuffs. We'll have to see about next month or future months or whatever. Easy, we know BG doesn't use battle chips. Little Mac, what is Easy saying? All 3 arenas will net you 540 units plus whatever you get from battle chips. I mean, I open plenty of battle chips. I don't open them all the time. This is my thing. This is the oh my goodness, you know. Everyone says I don't open crystals and all that. Then where are all my crystals? I've got like 450,000 arena matches, and I've only got 1.7 million battle chips. Where'd they go if I didn't open them? Laura opened them, probably. I think that's what happened. Don't worry, she'll get what's coming to her later. I'll cook her some dinner or something, I don't know. Well, BG, yo, Static pulled 8 more Paragons today. Wait. Hold 8 more Paragons today? You're saying just got 8 more crystals? Or are you saying that you pulled 7 stars out of those crystals? Hold on, get another 7 star. Okay, should have just kept reading. Up to 8, added America Chavez to the roster, put her in Battlegrounds, and she's 3 of 3 as a defender. Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, Chavez is kind of annoying to fight against, and just having an immediate rank 5 Chavez out of nowhere, yeah, I could see that being pretty useful. Sigh. Oh, Clarissa, what? Didn't I read enough of your messages at Abdo's stream? I'm just kidding. I didn't read any there either. What are you signing at? PG, you're talking too much, and I'm watching my girls be respectful at this time. Big fan of yours. Wow. Well, there's no way I can compete with the Golden Girls. There's just no way. I mean, Betty White, come on. If I knew the other actresses' names, I would have said their names too, but it's the only one I know, unfortunately. That's a question about how many units you get for one cycle. Someone else says about you not opening battleships, not me. Oh, no, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like you said that. I knew it was someone else. BG, did you see that the top 1.5k players in Arena get a 6-star champ? Wait, what? The top 1.5k players in Arena get a 6-star champ? Excuse me? They mess up the... Yeah, that effing boy saying, pretty sure it's top 400. That's what I thought too. Maybe are you saying like... I'm trying to like crunch the numbers here and figure out how you got to 1.5k. Because if you said both arenas, both rounds, maybe like 400 times 4 for 1600. I just hit the help button accidentally. Please, no one help my champions. Take away that damn button. It's so much better. Like, the arena has really come a long way. It's still a very, monotonous game mode or whatever. I still don't mind it all that much because I just like chatting, so whatever. Yeah, it really has come a long way with all of the quality of life changes. I'm still bitter about Express mode, though. But just the fact that I don't have to hit the help button anymore. Oh my goodness. At least we got that. At least we got that. Currently on my way to work at 5:53 a.m. Ollie, I hope you have a good day. Hopefully you like what you do, and if you don't, well, hopefully it's at least relatively painful for a... What day is today? Friday? So would it be Saturday for you? I think Saturday for you, probably. Static heading over a... But wait, hold on. Did I read Seth's? Seth sent it over a buck. PG, go to settings and turn on the help to the bottom option. It doesn't matter that they show up there. I mean, I hit it accidentally once here, but there's no need to send them to the bottom. I think it's actually better that they're at the top. Like right now it actually doesn't matter top or bottom because I'm just gonna hit the the quick feed button, whatever it is. But in other situations, let's say I was grinding for a a new champion, feature champion, basic champion, whatever, right? I would actually want them to appear at the top for refreshing purposes. So I'm gonna leave the settings as is. But yeah, go faster. You got the sigil. It sure would go faster if I had the sigil. Seth, thank you for the buck. Static said it over a buck. Say, BG, I've been trying to figure out why 7 stars feels so much stronger than 6 stars, even rank 5. My son and I were talking about it, and I think we both decided it was due to challenger rating. Could it be that? Absolutely, yeah. It's a big deal. Yeah. I mean, we can. It is that. Check it out. We'll go to MA real quick. And challenger rating is such a pain in the ass stat that I don't even know if I could effectively break it down in like simple, clear terms. It's just a messy system. I think so. I think there's been some videos posted about. I haven't watched them, but I think Campo posted one. He's a cool dude. We talk sometimes in the content creator program. I think I saw him post that. Let me see here, though. Challenger rating calculator. So, let's say you've got 1,000 exactly crit rating. There's 2 things that you could swap between. All calculations use this, except for crit damage rating uses this. That's my understanding of it, at least. So, let's say you had 1,000 crit rating, though. You'd have a 33% chance to crit. This is up against a challenger rating 100 opponent, though. And let's say you had to go up against a 7-star now with because all right, so challenger rating 100 is basically a 4-star rank 5. And if you're going up against like another 4-star rank 5, yep, you get your 33%. If you're going up against a 7-star though, whoa, suddenly we're down 28.6%. Someone just lost 5% crit. That sucks. And I think it works the other way around too. Basically, like if we look up a champion here, and if you have a 14% crit rate, if your challenger rating is higher than the opponent's, I think you have a little bit more than a 14%, and the opponent has a little bit less. I think. Don't even quote me on that, please. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, though. I don't know the actual precise way that it's calculated. All I know is that it definitely does have to do with all of these stats, and like the diminishing returns curve and stuff like that. But it's a big deal. Like you saw the other calculation when we changed from, like a lower challenger rating to a high one. Dude, 5% crit that's a lot. That's a huge deal, right? So yeah, your 7-star champs, they're critting more, which means your abilities are going off more. It's one of the reasons why, like all the stats change based off of that, except for attack and health. They're not part of challenger rating. But I think that crit is the most noticeable. And it's one of the reasons why I'm always like flabbergasted when I see people pull points out of precision. Because I think that this is one of the most powerful masteries, hands down. Like it's in the same league as like the recoil masteries almost. Maybe not quite, but of course, like there's no downside in this case with precision, So yeah, like if I got to get rid of one, I'm not getting rid of precision. The only way I think it's good to get rid of precision is if you're mainly using champs with guaranteed crits or something, using Ghost or Corvus. But otherwise, like this mastery is so strong, dude. Crits are kind of everything in this game. White attack values are like nothing compared to the those big yellow numbers, So yeah, it definitely helps it. Okay, Fairs Royale with the 2 saying hello, Bri. What's up, dude? Whoops. I almost just ended the stream accidentally. Still not call me sexy today, huh? Sorry, I don't know why I brought that up again. Please continue to not do that. Please continue just to the name's good. Man, thank you for the 2 though. I appreciate it. Welcome. Precision is better than suicides if you ask me. I mean, yeah, because there's no downside. I just meant like even let's say you took away the downside of liquid courage, for example. It would be stronger. Actually, it depends champion to champion. But I would say on average, like 1 point in liquid courage, stronger than 1 point in precision. Probably. But crit, dude, it's just so strong. It's strong in every single game that that you'll ever play, probably. But in MCOC, the crit damage multiplier is higher than the average game. So, Schleer, come on, son. How long you been in here, dude? Leave politics out of here. No place. All right, Fairs Royale, thank you for the Tuesday. Just don't tell your wife. Oh man. She could probably hear me right now, so this is awkward. She hears everything. Unfortunately, our place is kind of small. The walls, they're not that thick. Dude, thank you for the 2 though. Any game that has crit chance, it's always the thing you want maxed out first. Basically, yeah. I mean, it's like, this is one of the reasons why I posted the video that I did earlier today. Not that it's directly the same conversation that we're having right now, but I just wanted to try to get the point across that, like, dude, adding damage is great, but multiplying damage is, like, that's very important too. And maybe I didn't make it so clearly because I wasn't trying to make that a point necessarily, but, like, I tried to put the pictures on screen of just showing multiple sassies as if you're just ganging up on someone. That's what it is to do a critical hit, you know? It's like you're punching them 4 times with the same fist. It's so strong. There's not that many ways to scale damage in a lot of games too, and that's why crit is, like, so universally a stat that you buff up in games. You know, because, like, what are some other, like, common video game RPG type stats? Like attack speed, right? But there is no attack speed in this game. It's fixed. Versus maybe, like, I don't know, I guess I still haven't played Elder Scrolls, so I don't know if there's attack speed in that game, but yeah, just being able to hit faster is another big one. But let me, like, you take that away here. What else is there? I guess sometimes there's, like, damage to specific types of enemies or something, but, you know, again, we don't really have stuff like that here, outside of, like, you know, very, very small things like class advantage or something. It really comes down to crit, dude. Prowess, I guess, is really, like, the other big one. There's other things that, you know, in other games too. This is not an exhaustive list. I just can't think that well at the moment. But the point is, crit is, like, universal in video games, because it can be done in any type of game. BG, just got my second 7-star champion for Paragon crystals. I've opened 66 Paragon crystals. Got Spider-Gwen, okay. In my first 10. Oh, that was your first one. And I just got Falcon. I feel pretty... Oh, dude. Yeah, you got 2 7-stars out of 66 crystals. That is really good, dude. Okay, 6th 7-star. Okay. So Spider-Gwen and Falcon out of it. Okay. Dude. Both pretty good pulls right there. Both pretty good. The Spider-Gwen, she's really not that high on, like, my list of desired champions. But, dude, just to have access to a champion at a high rank that has the capability of applying slow very easily. Oh, and then, was it Static? Did you mention it yesterday, or was it someone else? Actually, dude, I keep forgetting. Dude, I still wanted clear acceptance, so Spider-Gwen kind of is a little bit high on my list. Even if she ain't at the top. She would help out a lot for that. Although at the rate I'm going with that quest, with how much the economy, the in-game economy has kind of exploded here with the introduction of 7-stars, I don't know how much longer that quest will even remain relevant at this point. I feel like the jump to 7-stars, it definitely did, like, jump the progression rate, right? Where, like, yeah, normally a quest like that, okay, like the analogy I used the other day, there's not exactly an expiration. It's more of just a like a loaf of bread, best eaten by this date. And yeah, man, it feels like that quest might need to be fed to some ducks pretty soon here. Spider-Gwen is so amazing with Penny, and Mysterio is one of the other 7-star champs I pulled. Those 3 are a solid synergy team. Okay. I don't even know what synergy that is. Ram said that rank 5 6 stars will be more relevant than 7 stars. A X20 rank 2 7 star have plus 1200 prestige than rank 5 6 stars. It was a little weird when they first announced 7 stars and they were like, yeah, we're gonna make sure that we want to like protect your investment in your roster or something, or like not make your other champs feel worthless or something like that. Whatever the wording they said was. And I don't know, dude. It feels like we were being fed a bunch of baloney on that one. I'm sure it's gonna just swing back and forth, and like, yeah, once we could ascend champions, then it will feel that way. So I don't think they were like technically lying. It's just for the time being. Oh my god, do 7 stars ever feel like they just came and just knocked out 6 stars, you know? Gave him the 1-2 KO. Alright, BG by 7-star Wog is undefeated in Battlegrounds, like 7-0. Damn. Rank 4 torches aren't even beating him. Really? Dude, that scares the hell out of me because I don't know how Wong works. And usually that's just like my cheat code for fighting mystics, you know? It's like, well, you don't really need to know how they work. You just throw in torch and you're good. But if rank 4 torches aren't beating him, then my rank 3 torch ain't gonna beat him either. That's scary, man. Is BG always had a 6-star AA? Not quite. As far as Battleground deck only had the 5-star. Is very recently ranked up. Yes. Still have to post the vids. Very recently acquired and ranked up. And I haven't posted the opening or the well, the opening that was done live. So like technically that's out there. It's just I meant to clip it and I never did. I'm going to though. Those are going to be the next videos that I finally post. I'm in a little bit of a weird spot because I wanted to post those vids before 7 stars came out. And like the one opening was legit the best opening that I've ever had. Like the luckiest opening, I think at least. Hard to say across all the openings over the years, right? But it was like a crazy good opening. I got like all the featured champs that I wanted, and I never go for featured champs even. And I wanted, so like that's what I was gonna title it, is like, yeah, my luckiest opening, because it wasn't even clickbait, it was just true. But now I feel like if I do that, people are gonna think I'm talking about 7 stars, and then they're gonna get mad. Feeling like, oh crap, well now it is clickbait or something, even though last week it would not have been. Talk about a lesson in needing to post the content earlier. So I don't know. I mean, I think I'm still gonna title it that, but I'm kind of expecting at this point, like, some people are I don't know. Like 7 stars just came and set expectations differently, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, a poop that reminds me, BG. Someone on Reddit posted a Google Slides presentation and a bunch of different stats from Vega's 3-star Battleground tourney. Spoiler: Torch was the #1 ban by a mile. Really? Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I would have guessed. Man. We could still play the guessing game, because I haven't seen that. Oh man, excuse me. What would the #2 ban be? I'm intentionally not looking at the chat right now until I come up with a champ that I think would be high on the ban list. I wonder. First thing that comes to mind is just like another really fast champ like Tigra. But also, what about like newer champs? But if it's only 3 stars, then like everyone can have Absorbing Man, so he's probably not gonna catch a ban. Or Or not as many, at least. Maybe. Ah, crap. Well, it depends on the nodes, too, right? And I just realized... Oh, wait, but this is a cross... No, never mind. This is the 3-star turning you're saying, right? I don't even know what nodes were there for it. Alright, I guess I'm done guessing, because I don't even know the nodes. Want me to link it? Sure. I'm saying that, but I'm like... I was gonna just click over to the Reddit myself, actually, but yeah, screw it. Yeah, send the link. We'll take a quick look. Quick peek. You got it. It was Tigra for number 2. Okay. In the tournament, they tend to ban nukes or newer champs than tough defenders in that order. Yeah, I think just in general, the higher the rank you are, you can kind of deal with everything, so you don't really need to ban defenders as much. Whereas, yeah, if your roster isn't fully fleshed out, like there's just some champs you just can't deal with, you know? So I think the weaker your roster is, maybe you're gravitating a little bit more towards banning defenders. The stronger your roster is, you got counters for everything. You just want to slow the opponent down. Of course, it still depends. Every situation is different, right? But that's what I think is going on, at least. That's why I said Tigra. Oh, you weren't kidding when this is like actual slides here. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's a way to put this in dark mode. I've never used a Google presentation. Actually, no, that's true. I've never used one, but I've seen them. Theme bill. No. All right, I don't know if it could be done. I'm sure it can, but I can't find it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on screen. Listen, it's gonna be a little bit bright. If you're in a dark room or something right now, look away. Trying to make it as big as possible too. It's a little bit complicated. What if I just do it this way? Yeah, I might just have to do it this way. Okay. So top 10 most banned champions. Let's see, banned 48 times. This is number 9, tied with Ghost. Interesting. I would not have thought Quicksilver would have gotten banned this many times. I would not have guessed he was top 10. Ghost I could see. This is kind of where I expected Ghost to be. I didn't think she was going to be like top 2 or 3 or whatever, but not surprised to see her in a top 10. Gotta have a Chrome extension. Well, I'm not even using Chrome. I'm sure there is one for Firefox too, but I've thought about I've even searched for like a dark mode extension in the past, but more and more sites are just like natively building it in that way now, and too lazy. All right, so Chavez, number 8, banned 52 times. Okay. Then we got this little lightning bug here, banned 54 times. Okay. Okay, little pistol sword guy here. Banned 57 times. You could tell I read the comics. Oh man, I think that's his comic name at least, right? I know their names, damn it. Jared Shield, thank you for the 222. Just saying, banana milk. Dude, Jared Shield, thank you very much for the 222. Cheers. Banana milk. Dioggy Dog with the 2 saying, look at Penny on Aunt May. The The synergies, is that what it is? For Spider-Gwen slash Mysterio are good. Okay. We'll take a look in a sec. Huh. I could see this being a high ban if it wasn't a 3-star. She's really that annoying, huh? Interesting. I believe this turning happened between 2 metas. Okay. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Wow, like look at the big jumps here actually. We start with 48 and I was like, you know, between like tied for 9th and 10th. I thought like going 4 higher was kind of a big jump. The number 8 spot. But then they're kind of small jumps. And then look at this. It jumps from 64 to 73 when we get to spot. And then another huge jump to Archangel. Man, I ban Archangel a lot. But I actually didn't think that other people banned Archangel that much. I mostly banned Archangel because... yeah, I was using a lower rank version of the champ. She's awful. I mean, I've only fought Jessica Jones like 3 times, and I think I got my ass kicked every time. I just didn't expect her to be as bad as a 3-star. But okay. And then oh my god, dude, look at the jump. Spot 73, Archangel 82, Tiger 86, 130 for Torch. That's pretty gnarly. Banning A gives a lot more leeway to place defenders, and Torch more so. That's, yeah, both those things are true. Honestly, I guess if you only ban Torch, maybe this is some of the strategy going into it. If you only ban Torch, a lot of the Mystic champions, they're not immune to you know, poison and bleed. Some of them are, of course, right? But you kind of need to ban Archangel, otherwise you kind of wasted your Torch ban in a way. Because you could Archangel down so many of the nasty Mystics out there. Mojo, Doom, Sassy, Maw. All right, anyway, let me see here. We're looking up Penny. That's where we're going to. Penny. All right, synergy. Let's look at the Mysterio one first. Well, the Mysterio one I know, actually. This one I know. Yeah, chemical gas is not consumed when inflicting poison with a heavy attack. Yeah, so you can spam heavies. That one I was aware of. The Spider-Gwen, though. Let's see. Start the fight with 4 Spider Sense charges. Oh! Doesn't she only go to... Does she go to 5 at a baseline, or is it 6? And then I think she has synergies that take it higher. Let me see here. 1 Spider Sense charge. Did I miss it in there? I probably did. Probably says it here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Max 5 charges. Wow. So you're just starting nearly maxed out. That's pretty good. Those charges, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the worst part about playing her, is that there is like that little bit of ramp up time, and it doesn't carry over fight to fight. So yeah, having that synergy, I could see that being a pretty big deal. We'll probably ban AA and Torch the most, just in general. They're the 2 biggest nuke options in almost every meta. I mean, that's true too. I guess even if it's not part of your strategy to do that, still. AA destroys our precious Sassy just like Torch. I know. It hurts me. Hurts me to think about. But then the opponent gets all those Mystics as well. This is true. It's part of the risk of banning a champion. I think it's a very good system overall, by the way. Like, it honestly wasn't even that clear, I don't think, when they were first teasing Battlegrounds. I think they did mention it in like the first video or whatever, but it's not something that you see in every game where like if you ban a character, it's banned for both sides. Some games absolutely work that way. All the MOBAs do and stuff, you know. But yeah, I think it makes it a lot more interesting of like who you're banning. You're not saying, oh, I'm gonna take away your torch and keep mine. No, it's like, okay, just ban mine too. And then at some point, if you know you're gonna be banning torches, you don't have to put them in your deck even, you know? You could just say, all right, I'll just put someone else in. I already know if I see torch, she's gone. I don't want to ban my own champion. But then, what if the opponent does that? So that you want to keep torch in your roster, so that they still have to, you know, ban yours and everything. Or honestly, just keeping torch in your own roster, knowing that they're going to ban yours, and then the opponents, they'll be banning their own, so you don't even have to put the ban there. Interesting stuff. Anyway, I had 2 people take torch against my rank 4 Ice Bro tonight. It was great. Both forfeited. I was there for one of them. I don't know if it was the first or second, but I did see that. Now, banning your own champ is good. It can be sometimes, but certainly not always. And for the vast majority of players out there, it is not a good thing. I would say it is a extremely detrimental thing. If I were to ban my own torch, there's no world in which that is good. But yeah, maybe if you have a crazy deck of champions, could refine what you're looking for or something like that. But the average player is not running around with, you know, a full team of rank 5s and 7 stars. Just ain't happening. It's smarter to ban champs you also have to get the higher chance of your other champs that you like the more. But who do you like more than Torch? That's the thing. It's like, okay, you have a higher chance at getting those champs, right? But what does it matter? If you have a higher chance to get the champs that give you a lower overall win rate, then that's bad. You know? If like I said, if you have an extremely decked out roster of champions to the point where you know, like, okay, if you just pull a thing counter, you're gonna win or something like that, you know, like, I don't know, there's some situations like that, sure, but we're talking about for like 99.9% of players, if you ban a champ that's giving you a higher win rate, who cares if you are narrowing down the field of like champs you're looking for? It's gonna lower your overall win percentage. Chris Gonzalez, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see. Hello there, BG. Looking devilishly bald today. Thank you. Are you actually Mephisto presenting as BG, or are you BG disguising as BG disguising as Mephisto? Holy cow. I don't even know anymore. Anywho, Gore or Null for rank up, both awakened. Boy. Chris, I might not be the right person to ask this question. We'll make a poll, but I don't know much about Gore. I played him actually one time on the beta, and that's it. Like one fight. No, I think I played like, maybe it was 2 or 3 fights or something real quick, but whatever it was it 2 or 3 fights? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't have enough input to give you guidance on that one. Who to rank up? So you said they're both awakened. Null is someone that needs high sig. I don't know if you have. Well, it doesn't need high sig. Let me back that up. He likes a high sig. You could still play him at a low sig, but yeah, it would certainly help if you're able to get him, you know, sigged up. I feel like if you're gonna ban AA and Torch most times anyway, then why put them in your deck? Well, again though, it help like other people. It will force them to ban those champs too. What's funny is like I don't know that we've necessarily seen it here. Yeah, I actually I shouldn't say because I don't really keep up with like the top Battleground players, at least the ones on YouTube of like the Battleground content they're making. But in other games, like I'll just use Dota as an example because it's the competitive game I've watched more than any other. Which they're going to be in Seattle this year. Create a little sidetrack here. When I moved to Washington, the biggest Dota tournament of the year, which is up to like $40 million, if you know, prize pool at this point. It's ridiculous. The year that I moved out here, they stopped hosting it in Seattle. Valve makes the game, and Valve is located in Seattle, and that's why it was always hosted here. Then there was construction on the arena, and then also Dota is just like it's a global game, you know. So even if there wasn't construction on the arena here, maybe they would have went, you know, global with it anyway. It is called the International. So yeah, maybe they would have hosted in other cities. But I was so bummed. It was like, dude, I totally would have went if it was here. And now it is going to be here for the first time in many years. I don't know that I want to go now because I'm also realizing, like, man, probably expensive to get tickets. Okay, anyway, in that game, though, I'm going to end this poll, by the way. Null crushed it. 2-1 over Gore. But in that game, there's people that their entire YouTube channel is just talking about the draft. Just talking about the psychological... Not I guess not just psychological, but like that's part of it. And the strategy and like who they ban, who they pick, all that stuff. And I don't know that... I don't know if anyone's doing that here. If they are, let me know. Kind of curious. But they just like analyze their... Like after a tourney, basically, they'll sit down for hours and just talk about like why they made the decisions they did in the drafting phase. It's kind of interesting. I never watched it a ton, but I watched a couple just to see what their thought process was. Emily's new rank ups. Where the rank up video? I know. I gotta post the opening of when I even got these gems first. The thing about here's the thing about YouTube. Most people just want to see openings and rank ups. They're like by far the most viewed videos. And they're much easier to make than certain other videos. But I have so much more fun making videos that feel a little bit more unique. And I'll probably never change that. But that does mean there's delays on the videos that people actually want to see. And that sucks. And yeah. Sorry about that. I don't do any YouTube, but most of the times I do check up afterwards my games and see what I did wrong and whatnot. Okay. That's good. Just in general, that's the way you improve at anything in life. You gotta, I mean, what's that saying? Hindsight's 20/20, right? It's a freaking cheat code to see what you did wrong so that you could do it better next time. Want to make more high quality content that helps people? Would be easier if I was in the CCP. Abdo, this is what I would recommend. We should sit down and talk about this one day. In person, maybe. But this is what I would recommend since we're not in person. Just make anything, dude. Just make anything. It's doesn't have to be special. It doesn't have to be high quality. This goes for anyone that's looking to start a channel. Yeah, it doesn't have to be special. It feels good to put out something that like you're proud of and everything. But you got to start like somewhere. And the only way you do that is just by forcing yourself to understand, like, you know, you're not going to be making the highest quality content right away. You're not going to be able to help people the best right away, because there's like a skill in like presenting that information so that it can be helpful, you know. And that takes time to develop. And by the way, this is in no way saying that I've developed all these skills. It's an ongoing development process, you know? But it's like I mean, think of it like a video game. If you just start a YouTube account, it's like you just downloaded a video game and you're level 1. You know? And I'm not saying you're level 1, Abido, because you know, it's not like you just made your account or anything. But I'm just saying, like, from a video side of things, I would say don't hold yourself to a high standard or anything. Like, seriously, just put stuff out there, and you'll get better as you go. And then, yeah, it'll feel good. All right, anyway. Chris Mollard, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see. BG gets so excited when you upload a random unique video that you enjoy. Your excitement is contagious. Oh, well, Chris, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Just want to see you pull Paragon crystals and open 7 stars. That's what most people want to, yeah. So I get it. Blackout IMF, thank you very much for the 25 bucks. Saying if you open 50 Paragon crystals, you'll get the 40k points for Alliance event. And with the Shooting Star quest, you'll maybe only have to buy 30, just saying. Are you saying if I explore that quest? We looked a little bit at the quest. I'm gonna do it. But I can't explore it. How many do you get for free again? No, not for free. For the initial clears. That was a terrible saying. Hindsight should be 2015 or better. 2020 is average. I mean, it's more catchy, you bastard. I never understood the like the eyesight rating thing anyway. Wait a minute. 2020 is average. Hold up. I'm about to look up what is the average eyesight, because I don't think so, dude. You know how people wear glasses to mess up that average that you're saying? Hold on. What is the average eyesight? I mean, I don't even know if I'm searching this right. Damn it, it says 2020. Stupid Google, stupid Cleveland. I should have used ChatGPT. I don't care if it would have said the same thing. I should have used it anyway. All right. Well, the first time I got contacts, they said I had like 20/15 vision with them. And I don't know, man. I never really got it because I was like, does that mean I could see better far? What about up close? Is it messed up somewhere? Do you just get good long distance and short distance vision all at the same time, or do you have to pick one or the other? Or how do eyeballs work? Let's start there. Actually, it's not. Let's just skip it because I would need someone to explain it to me like I'm 2 years old to understand. Only point was that it'd be nice from a resource management standpoint if I was in the CCP. I genuinely appreciate your advice, though. Yeah. I don't know. Like, how many... it's helpful, sure. There's so many things to make videos on, though, that no one needs to be in the CCP. It's like, I'm not saying it's unnecessary or bad or whatever. I think it's a good program. It's just, there's a 1,000 things I can make videos on like my main account. I mean, the main account videos, that's all people are asking for. This is the videos we were just talking about anyway, of like, yeah, crystal openings and rank ups. Those are the most viewed videos. You can't do those videos on the CCP. There is no, you're not allowed to open crystals. That's like one of the few things you're not allowed to do, because then, yeah, it would just get farmed for, views that way and water down the real crystal openings out there. And then you can't do a rank up video because it's not real. You don't actually get the champion, So like all the most popular videos that you can make, they're not on the CCP. It's nice for testing new champions. But even then, you definitely don't need to be on there. Okay. Let me see here. Static sending over bucks. Say, maybe I should explain better. I enjoy reading videos, but this Paragon plus 7-star is one of the is even more rare than those. This is true. And for that reason, I want to see it and then take a 7-star to rank 2. Come on, Sassy. Honestly, at this point, if I got set, I think I would take him to rank 2. I love the champ too much, man. I don't know what it is about the big dude. I really enjoy him. I already enjoy the XL champions on average more than other champs, I would say. I've never really been that way. In other games, I always liked the like smaller, more agile characters. I shouldn't say always. Probably a good mix, but like even when I first downloaded this game, that's one of the reasons why I gravitated more towards Rocket, more towards that glass cannon style character. But I think part of it is usually big characters, they move, slow in other games. They're like 20% just slower at like running around or whatever, or typically they don't have like a blink sort of ability or a teleport or whatever, right? But in this game, dude, you get a gigantic creature that is definitely real and not made up in any way, shape, or form, that lives up in Canada, so that's the only reason you haven't seen him before. And he is flying just as fast as, the smallest what would typically be the most agile characters. And damn, dude, it's just so satisfying. Anyway, no, I get it though, Static. You didn't even have to explain. I totally get it. It's just I can't help myself is what it comes down to, really. I just can't help myself. If I feel like doing one type of video, I have to see it through, and I just can't. I can't shake it, even though like I know it's like, okay, this is not other people want to see this other stuff. I should just do this other stuff first and then do this other thing, but I just got excited, I guess. All right, Zurafa, thank you very much for the loonies. And BG got new glasses today, and it's once again made me realize how bad my eyesight is. It'll do that. I was used to the old ones, but the new ones, they're like 7-star. My old one was like a 5-star, and without glasses, a 4-star. You know, if you have 4-star vision without glasses, it's not bad, dude, because I would say my vision is like a 2-star. Oh, man. No, it's true, though, dude. Every time I get glasses, I think the same thing. Is like, why did I have such bad eyesight for so long? I could have changed it. I could have fixed it. Dang, this is so much better. I really want to get new glasses, actually, because these ones, they like pinch the side of my head. It's very annoying. I want to get ones that are rubber. Buddy of mine, he has glasses that are like rubber, and I was like, no, dude, I don't think the material matters. My head's just too fat, you know? It's gonna pinch my head regardless. And he was like, nah, man, just try these. And I did. I was like, oh my god, this is a million times better. I think that's why I'm growing dumber day by day. It's just that my glasses are cutting off the circulation to my brain. My heart can only pump so hard, man. It can't get the blood through the glasses. But I also hate going to the eye doctor, and I hate picking out new glasses. So I'm just like, what's a little blood loss, you know? Oh, man. All right, anywho. Marksy, thank you very much for the 10 saying BG. Just said you my 100 Paragon opening on Twitter. It was a crazy one. Dude, you opened another 100? Oh my goodness. Okay. And you're saying this is a crazy one, huh? Hold on. As soon as Spot stops kicking my ass, which might not stop anytime soon. Here we go. Here we go. Gave me the opening. All right. Let's check it out. Oh, dude, thank you very much for putting your name in your Twitter account, because I always second guess myself. All right, let's see. All right, open 100 Paragon crystals right now and got the best luck ever. Dude, this is too many pictures. Awaken all these champs plus Gamora. What? What? Dude, 100 crystals and you got 5? What? Got that lethal gas for the mystery, man. These are all Sig 20s. I would say they're like not the craziest champions, but they're all useful champions. Only reason like I didn't want a Hawkeye is because I didn't want to have to pull him twice. But now that you have him awakened, like he's strong. Venom, we all already know is strong. Dang, dude. Wait, I got more than just 5? Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't scroll down. The Awakening on Falcon 2. Damn. This is a good one. This is a really good one. Got that extra lock on time. Got the extra... This makes me sad. Zarafa, look away, buddy. Look away. This is insane. What the hell? Are you sure you didn't accidentally open 1,000 crystals? This is only 100? Oh my god, dude. And that Gam Gam. Dang, dude. Crazy. Crazy, man. Congratulations. Oh, one last picture just because it takes that long to go through the roster at this point. Dang, dude. Crazy stuff. Well, hey, man. Congrats on the good fortune. Keep in mind, anyone who's mad right now, Marksy didn't take your luck. That's just how it goes sometimes. Maybe you'll be the one to get lucky next time. Damn. Nutty. That's rank 2 worthy too? Yeah, some of those are definitely rank 2 worthy. That Falcon for sure. Right? I'm trying to think if I would rank 2 any of the others. I would want to rank 2 Venom, but I don't think I would. Venom is like such a useful champion, but I feel like he doesn't need to be rank 2, you know? I mean, none of these champs need to be rank 2. These are already like rank 5 equivalents. Up until last week, this was already the strongest thing we can get in game. Craziness. Absolute madness. Oh, static. Here's another reason why 7 stars feel a lot stronger than 6 stars. The combat power rate. Right? They have the same combat power rate as a 6-star rank 5. And so yeah, like if you're directly comparing with a 6-star rank 5, but a lot of our comparison is like, you know, playing a champ at rank 4. And then maybe you have like a rank 5, so you're kind of like blurring the lines there a little bit. And kind of like you have to like mentally sort of fill in the gaps of why something, you know, feels more powerful than another. And yeah, that's part of it. Just getting that little bit of extra combat power rate on average, you know, because again, they have it for the 6-star rank 5s. It's just when you average it out, it comes out to be less. But 7 stars, they're just good to go right out the gate. You are a modder, I think. Your recorded gameplay is totally different. It's true. You got me. I'm a modder. I admit it. Hold on. What is your other comment here? My gameplay is more better than you. Shout out to Always Sunny. I love that line. You might not be referencing it, but I love when they say more better. Sorry, this is not meant to be insulting. I understand. Probably speak more than one language. Okay, anyway. Literally, you can't even deal with these easy fights. Then how you become Cavalier. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Right now, I'm going to try to say this in as nice a way possible. To someone that's accusing me of being a modder. I am not looking at the screen when I play. I don't know if you noticed, but I just pulled up Twitter and we were looking at a crystal opening. Also, Seth, I'm so sorry. I got sidetracked. I'm gonna read your message in just a sec. But I'm actually like looking up. I'm playing with one hand, and then using the other hand to navigate to a different website, and then trying to decipher the information on that website and have a conversation while playing the game. It's just a few things that are going on at the same time. It's just the arena. If I was focused on playing my best in the arena, well, I'd still die sometimes, you know? That's MCOC for you, but... okay, anywho. Playing with one hand, other hand right down the pants, Al Bundy style. Dude, it's actually been a while since I've seen any Married with Children episodes. That show is so good. All right, let me see. Seth, Thank you for the buck. Again, sorry it took so long to read this message. Watched the stream on replay from last night, and everyone was walking, or I guess you're saying talking about July 4th rewards, and I really think they're going to push 7-star SIGs more than anything. We'll have to see, but I think... Hold on, let me turn my mods on real quick so I can win this fight. I think that's the last thing that we're going to see. Is 6 stones. Personally, I might actually die to recoils here. Yep. So the reason why they were really slow to give them out as like for 6-star champs is going to be the same reason they're slow to give them out for 7-star champs. They like rank up resources. Like they can't flood the market with rank up resources. Like it just can't be done. Because there's so many champs in this game that you know, even if you don't necessarily care for some of them, you still wouldn't mind ranking them up, right? But when it comes to like 6 stones, and sorry, the other reason is that like there's another rank coming like next year, right? So even if the market was flooded with like catalysts this year, and it gets to a point where you're like, oh, I don't care as much about tier 6 class catalysts or something, right? Well, hey, next year, Kabam's got a new catalyst for you. But when it comes to 6 stones, that's it, man. 6 stones are just... There is no... Oh god, what if Kabam invents a new 6 stone? What if there's the double awakening? But, anyway, 6 stones typically, so far at least, they have to last the entire lifespan of the star level of champion. So if they do, like, flood the market with them too early, it really lowers their sale value. I think there is going to be some 6 stones. I wouldn't be surprised if there was... you know, a small amount, but I don't think there's going to be a lot. We'll see, though. I could be wrong. No idea. Love watching that show at 2 a.m. at my grandma's house. Hell yeah. Oh, God. Getting blasted here. Who buffed Guillotine? And then who put her in the arena? Okay, anyway, that's always when I watch Married with Children, though, is at like 4 a.m. when I should have definitely been sleeping. Just finished like a big video game binge session, you know. All my friends went to sleep, so I log out of whatever game we're playing, and I'm like, dude, I can't sleep. That's why, Married with Children is on, because of course it's on. It's 4 a.m. right now. The show is amazing. You know what's funny? Like, I'm really not a fan of laugh tracks in shows. But there are a few live studio audience shows where I think it enhances the overall experience of the show. I would say That 70s Show is one of them. Married with Children is another. I don't even know if I could think of a third. But there's something so... It's like... it's because, like, the jokes are so... I don't know. They're, like, so... What's the right word, man? I want to say obvious, but, like... There's a better word for it. Like I don't know. Like, some shows, they'll try to be, like, too clever. With the way they're like trying to make their joke or something, and Married with Children, it just puts it straight out there, dude. It just puts it straight out there, and then you just get the reaction of people that, like, I don't know. It's almost like maybe this is part of it, because a lot of it is like insults, right? And what makes an insult better? When you're in school. You're in the cafeteria, you're at your lunch table, and someone says, you know, your head's so big, the the barber has to take a break mid haircut or something. You're like, that joke's not funny. But then if someone right next to you is like, oh, then all of a sudden it's like, you know, emotions are flying because of it, right? And I think that's kind of part of it. Is they're just like firing back at one another with a crowd that's also doing that to some extent. So it makes it good. We've only yet seen a tiny trickle of rank 5 materials. July 4th will focus on shards and rank materials. I can only hope they don't give out rank up gems and give the raw materials instead. I'm really curious about, that's probably what I'm most curious about with the current state of the game, is what does Kabam do? Do they give out rank up gems or do they give out catalysts? The second most, like, the second point of interest for me right now, second biggest one, is what we've seen in the past. Is like the progression titles. Once they've been around for a while, the divide of players that are like Paragon right now, it's enormous, dude. It's the Grand Frickin' Canyon. So like, are they gonna do the split offer thing where one deal is like definitely more catered towards players who just hit Paragon, and then do another offer for the players that they've got 37-star champs right now or something, you know? It'll be interesting to see how that plays out, and not just in offers, but like, well, I mean, yeah, just offers, but like, what else is going to change about the game? Is the next progression title around the corner? I don't know. Look at spring deals and what you're able to get, and they're not considered to be big deals by the game standards. Just that fast, huh? And the nice thing about the spring deals was like one of the biggest things they offered was just guaranteeing the champion that you'd pull right out of those crystals. And there's always going to be value in that. Even when, like, you know, you could say, oh, I don't really need these catalysts as much as I used to or something like that, right? Those sets of rewards devalue a little bit. If you picked Hercules out of that crystal, even with 7 stars being here, I mean, you still got Hercules. That value is still there. All right, easy. Sending over $1 with the money eyeballs face. Trying to think, how could I replicate that? I guess I can't because I don't have $signs for eyeballs. I'm more and more confident we'll see Titans right before 4th of July and shards for sale. Titans will be monetized big time. Yeah, I think they will be too. I think they'll be monetized big time. Let me say that. I don't know about seeing them before 4th of July. I think if we see them, we're kind of talking about this yesterday or the day before or whatever. I think if they see them, or if we see the Titan crystals, it's going to be some like early advanced type thing, the same way that people were building up 7-star shards. I don't think we're going to be able to open up the crystals before 4th of July. We'll see, though. It really does feel like we're playing a bit of a different game here with 7 stars. Which is so good, dude. I think this was probably my number one biggest complaint about 6 stars, is it just didn't feel different enough from 5s. And something about 7 stars feels different. I don't know. Maybe it's just in our heads, and it's gonna you know, 2 months from now it's gonna be like, nah, this was just the same stuff. I don't know, but at least for right now it feels good. The second biggest thing that I disliked about 6 stars, of course, is something that I expect to stay true with 7 stars, in that the highest star level is going to be the premium star level, as in, like, mostly paid. Like, I don't expect to see any sig stones for free-to-play players. Not any meaningful amount, at least. Because technically, yeah, they had sig stones for 6 stars from quests and stuff, but it was like, dude, you can get like 36 stones a year. Like, it was insane. It's like when you're in high school and the whole class has to be quiet. Stuff like that is normally not funny, becomes funny. That's very true. Like flicking an eraser across the room becomes highbrow comedy. Dude, that's some of the funniest stuff ever. Oh my god, dude. It's some of the funniest stuff ever, but it also has gotten me in trouble a few times, because I am not good at holding my laugh in situations like those. God, dude, just gave me flashbacks to, like, there was one time there, it was one of those, it was like a really messed up situation where like moment of silence for you know, someone like losing a family member, sort of thing. As serious a situation as it could possibly get, and a buddy of mine just rips the loudest possible fart imaginable, or at least that's how it sounded in my head. It might have just been a little squeak, but in that moment, oh my god, dude. And man, it's one of those moments that just keep me up at night, thinking, damn, wish that never happened. When I walk into Clarissa, nothing. Watch your Golden Girls. BJ, you still gonna get Gladiator circuits? Dabby, I don't know how much time is left in there. I kind of want to. I kind of want to do like a long stream. Like a final push there. I don't even know how far away I am from it right now. I don't think I'm that close even. Let me go take a look after this. We'll see. Most people I'm facing in Battlegrounds are... Wait, what? Battlegrounds taking out their 7 stars out of their deck. You're just saying taking out the 7 stars? Yeah, I mean, I could see that. The higher rank you get, right? They're not stronger than certain 6 stars. Dude, let me change my stance. Thank you. I would not let me change my stance. Just kept wanting to throw that heavy attack. Actually, I don't think there's much else they could offer that people would be really enticed by. Rank 5 gems are cool. Cool. You're just saying they're not worth 10k units. 7-star basic, not worth. Too early for a 7-star awakening gem / 6. 6-star awakening gem, worthless. I don't know. I think people... I think this is the kind of the biggest explosion of rosters. Like, this is the biggest moment for rosters to expand than anything we'll see in the next few years, probably, right? Because it's just these, you know, first we had this buildup of 7-star shards. Some people, at least, you know, other people like me only had 1, but whatever. A lot of people, you know, just like pulling multiple champs all at this time and being excited about those champs. I think they could definitely sell a lot of catalysts. I don't know. All right, let me go ahead and take a look at Battlegrounds. So where am I at? I'm plat 3. It's not that far away. I could do a push. I don't know that I will. The thing about Battlegrounds is, like, I don't necessarily need to hit Gladiator circuit every time. I didn't hit Gladiator Circuit for like the first 3 seasons. I barely touched Battlegrounds the first 3 seasons. So I don't know. I kind of want more units than anything at the moment. It's kind of nice taking a break from Battlegrounds too, just because of all the bugs and stuff like that. So yeah, it is a little nice not dealing with that. But I do have a bunch of champs ranked up that if I do decide to make like a final last minute push, hopefully it'll be easier than ever for me. I know like a bunch of people just pulled 7 stars, obviously, right? But I think the rank ups that I made are like, you know, more powerful than maybe the rank ups that other people got to make. I don't know. Like relative to one another, I mean. So yeah, maybe I'll do a last day push. We'll see. With 7-star dupe being so high, do you think Titan crystals will cost like 25k shards? I thought they... Wait, did they not announce how many shards it's going to cost for the Titan crystals? I was just thinking it was going to cost 15k. But I guess I don't even know if they announced that. I don't think there's a lot of people out there with a lot of Titan crystals, man. Or the crystal shards, I mean. So I don't see a need for them to increase the shard price for those. Brian, plat and diamond are honestly a lot easier than gold. For some reason, the matchmaking is stupid and you face easier opponents. The bugs are mostly gone and the trophy tokens are totally worth the push. Those trophy tokens you'll get through the next 6 levels are worth much more than some units. Is it going to be easier for you or easier for me, Abido? Because didn't you say you were facing people with lower roster? Like, your roster's stronger. Isn't it for me just going to be about the same as it was or something? I don't know. Either way, I'm not worried about the difficulty of matches. I just don't want my units to go too low, and like I'm gonna be spending some units. Technically, the arena has... If I play arena today, I have better rewards than if I played arena next month. Or like, maybe let's go further in the future. 3 months from now. Units are kind of... They kind of hold their value, right? Whereas we don't know when, but we know at some point all of the stores get updated, right? Glory store, loyalty store, battleground store. Speaking of this, though, probably should get some stuff. Maybe I just get it up to the old 300k. Maybe I don't. Maybe I leave it alone for now. If I'm not playing Battlegrounds, I don't really want to spend. But yeah, anyway, if I'm gonna be playing Arena at some point, I might as well play it today. Gotta do it sometime. 6-star shards, ranking materials, 6 stones, all better with trophy tokens than like 1k units. I can't get 7 stars from Battlegrounds. I can get 7 stars from spending units on Paragon crystals. That's what I'm after. I've got trophy tokens to buy all the stuff that you're talking about. Alright, Oxygen with the 2 CHF saying, hey BG, Twitter please, WTF was this offer? I'm curious, what offer are you talking about? Cannot believe that offer. Okay, let me see. What is this? What the hell is this? Are you on a new account? Just some gold. Are you on a new account? Because this is 3-star premium crystal. A small chunk of change for gold. A few ISO bricks. Dude, 10 awakening gems? Holy good lord. Wait. 10 awakening gems? Isn't that going to get pushed in the overflow? Can our inventories even hold 10 3-stars? Aren't they capped? 2023 new account, yes. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah. If this is a new account, that makes sense. It looks like garbage, of course, to us, but like for someone that just downloaded the game, yeah, they could actually use this stuff. I'm not saying it's good for them to buy it, but like it makes sense at least. What is this the equivalent to? Let me see. So this is 100 CHF. Let me see. CHF to USD. Oh god, so that's like that's over 100 USD. Oh wait, 100% off? Oh wait, was that off? No, that just says get now 100 CHF, right? It's basically like 25 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, but it's like $111 is what 100 CHF is. I think. You can get 30k 6-star shards for like 14k trophy tokens, which is 7-star shards. Paragon drop rates for 7 stars are ass. This guy always has problems with what I'm doing. Where's Clarissa? Huh? Clarissa, are you here? Tell Abby Doe that I don't do nothing that anyone tells me to do. Isn't that what you always say? Titan crystals are going to be the new Nexus for a bit. Likely offered in every big deal, at least shards, as the main offering that gets people to buy it. That is interesting. I never really compared them to Nexus crystals, but when you put it that way, it... Because like the Titan crystals, the whole system is kind of meant to replace the featured crystals, right? So it's like most closely resembling that system, just different. Little modified, right? But also, we already have Nexus crystals, right? So Kabam does, like, they kind of did need some other bonus type of thing to sell. And yeah, in a way, the Titan crystals, they do act as sort of like a Nexus crystal replacement and a featured crystal replacement at the same time. That's kind of interesting. No one puts BG in the corner. Thank you, Clarissa. This guy always trying to be helpful, and I hate it. BG probably. Wow. Listen, Abido. I have to help my alliance mates, okay? Let me look in game real quick and see what milestone we're up to. There's no reward greater than friendship. And if I can help hit the final milestone... Okay, thank God we're not already at the final milestone. All of what I was saying was about to be completely washed away. But yeah, dude, we're not at the final milestone yet, so... I have to help my new friend. I'm still new in this alliance, dude. I have to help my new friends. Also, I gotta open relics. I totally forgot about relics. If I do a big last minute push, opening up some relics for that would probably be helpful. Okay, anyway. It's about that time, people. It is time to call it a night here. Open relics or bad? Well, I guess bad. Dang, dude, if I don't open my relics, that person's gonna call me a modder again. With the pool so small, it's way too early for a 7-star Nexus. They need something to offer until it's time. Well, they might still sell a Nexus crystal. I think I could still see them putting out Nexus crystals. Not a mass quantity. Here's a question for you. And this is late, so we might have to carry this question over to tomorrow's stream a little bit. If Kabam sells a 7-star Nexus crystal, do you open it? I don't want to hold 7-star crystals, but I think a Nexus crystal I might hold on to. For the pool to be updated, I'm saying, you know? I don't know, dude. I feel like having a little bit more of a chance, because you're not gonna have a ton of them, so it's like, what do you I mean, you're gonna get one champion out of it, right? I don't know. At most, I could see it maybe being part of the Odin. So 3 of them, maybe like a 4th from the big unit cache or something like that. So we're talking like 4 champions of the base pool. And that's great and all, but I mean that's the kind of the equivalent of like 12 crystals, you know, to get those like 4 champions. I think I would hold on to them until the pool is updated and try to get something. I don't know. I don't even buy it. No way I could resist opening it. Oh, man. Value depreciates the same as everything else. I don't know, man. Sometimes there is value in hoarding. I mean, how many people hoard for feature crystals right now, right? You could say, well, just open up your basics to get more 7-star shards and get more 7 stars, but yeah, it's probably still a smarter call to keep getting some of these champs that are exclusively 6 stars. I don't know. That said, I will be opening up basics in my next opening because I do want the 7-star shards. I don't give a damn about the new champs. I want 7 stars. OPG knows opening up 7-star also gets points for the event. I do know that, but I only had 1 crystal, so get as many shards as possible, but they not in arena. Yeah, there's only 2 places to get 7-star shards currently, right? One of them is Paragon crystals, which take units which do come from the arena, and then the other is Act 8.2. Oh, I guess the shooting star event, so 3. I guess technically you could argue you could maybe get more 6-star shards elsewhere too, outside of the arena. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of which, I'm convinced Null will be coming to the pool end of this year, with 2 new symbiotes likely coming into the game in October. I feel like Kabam would put Null in Titan pool with them. I could see that. I can see that. I think Null is good, but I don't think he's like game-breakingly good. And Null takes high sig. Like they put some champs. I think they strategically put some champs out there in the 6-star pool early, even though they were like some of the most popular champs at the time, like Omega Red. Knowing that, hey, yeah, no, this champ's very strong. It's kind of like the peak of his time. But how many people could really take advantage of it? And I think it's going to be somewhat similar with Null, where No will probably be made early. And like I said earlier, you don't need to have him sig 200, but I don't know. I feel like they can get away with like boosting the feel, the power feel of the Titan pool early, while not necessarily breaking the game with certain champs like that. Later, Gremlins. All right, have a go and Clarissa. Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here too. And then Ghost is coming to the pool as well because I will it into existence. Good luck, Dab East. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. Before I go, shout out to Marksy for being tonight's biggest D. Marksy, damn that opening. Completely disgusting. But thank you very much for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you to everyone else as well. I'm Sig 200 rank 3 is effing amazing. He is effing amazing. Talking about Noel. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Normal time, maybe early, I don't know. Anyway, night everybody.